ready for this showdown between these two fighters.
This bout is...
We've waited a long time for this. And there's the bell to start round one. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A lot of effort being exerted here. Nope, that hook won't score. They have an amazing relationship with the coach. They've been working together for a while now, and it's really paying off. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. He shows.
Whoa, Johnny! Where was the defense? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Oh my! That's a game changer! Looks like trouble was averted.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And now going for the finish. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Here we go. It's round two. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you bring things down.
And he caught it with a left hook. Failing to score with that right hook. Those counter punches have to hurt. This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for him. Will the referee step in? Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle.
Oh my God, Johnny! So much for defensive abilities. How is this fight still continuing? Well, wait a minute. What a nightmare scenario. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. This may do it. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Let's get it started in round three. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
His stamina is off the charts. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Big swing and a miss with the hook. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? His stamina is off the charts. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of...
Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter shot. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. That hook just can't find the target. Nice counter shot. His stamina is off the charts. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better. A perfect counter shot. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Well, this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Do you believe Mercy. Catch and shoot. Catch and shoot. That jab misses. Nice counter. Holding nothing back here in the round. You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. They threw the hook. It didn't land. Punch, counter punch. Is he going to punch himself out, though? Caution is being thrown to the... This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. These two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
This is when you talk about championship material.
There's the bell for round 6. Let's see how much recovery they saw there in the last minute.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is has he punched himself out? That hook was off target. That counter shot lands. A chance to make history. True champion knows how to get out of trouble after they got into trouble, and it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning. But wait a minute! And we may see a stoppage here. But wait a minute! And at some point, the corner needs to decide we have to protect our fight. How did they survive that?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have.
There's a lot on the line here.
Here comes round 7. Fatigue is setting in. Let's see how they handle it here in this round.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
They threw the hook. It didn't land. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Just misses with that jab. He threw a punch and just got countered. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Stamina is always an issue in a prize fight.
It's when you talk about championship material.
Round 8, and we're off again. That 1 minute break surely wasn't enough for him to completely recover.
What are they doing that now? Are they trying to get an early out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Couldn't land that jab. Perfect counter shot. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. A swing and a miss with that jab. Counter punches have to hurt. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Swing and a miss with that left hook. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Corner's got the tower. They're going to throw it in. Disaster averted.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit. Because if you're getting caught like that at the beginning, you get caught a lot more at the end.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Pretty lopsided decision there.